Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu confers Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Puraskar upon 11 children. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to interact with the awardees tomorrow. To mark 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Prime Minister names 21 islands of Andaman and Nicobar after Param Veer Chakra awardees. Indian Army to showcase Arjun tank, Nag missile system, K9 Vajra and Akash weapon system under Aatmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan at Republic Day Parade. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari inaugurates 18 national highway projects worth 6,800 crore rupees in Madhya Pradesh. Indian pair of Sania, Mirza and Rohan Bopanna advanced to mixed doubles quarterfinals of Australian Open tennis. And in men's cricket, third and final ODI between India and New Zealand to be played at Indore tomorrow. President Droupadi Murmu today conferred this year's Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Puraskar at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. The awards have been conferred upon 11 children for their exceptional achievement in 6 categories which include art, culture, bravery, innovation, social service and sports. Each awardee received a medal, a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and a certificate from the President. Speaking at the event, President Murmu said these awards are a recognition of their contribution and dedication to the country. The President said it is amazing to see the remarkable work done by these children at this tender age. She added that these children are a source of inspiration to many others as well.
बच्चे हमारे देश की अमूल्य निधि है। बच्चों के भविष्य निर्माण के लिए किया गया हर प्रयास समाज और देश का भविष्य संवारता है। हम सभी को बच्चों की सुरक्षित और खुशहाल बचपन तथा स्वर्णिम भविष्य के लिए हर संभव प्रयास करना चाहिए। बच्चों को पुरस्कृत करके हम राष्ट्र निर्माण में उनके योगदान को प्रोत्साहित और सम्मानित कर रहे हैं।
Union Minister for Women and Child Development Smriti Irani and MOS Women and Child Development Dr. Munjapara Mahendrabhai were also present at the award ceremony. All India Radio News spoke to some of the awardees.
My name is Gauravi Reddy and I have been honoured with this really prestigious award for my Kuchipudi dance, and I'm really grateful for the Ministry and the President for honouring me with this beautiful award, and it has motivated me to do and accomplish much more in the future.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today named the 21 largest unnamed islands of Andaman and Nicobar after Param Veer Chakra awardees. The Prime Minister attended the event in Port Blair via video conferencing. He also unveiled the model of the National Memorial dedicated to Netaji. The memorial will be built on Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Dweep in Port Blair. The memorial will consist of Netaji's museum, heritage trail, ropeway connected to Port Blair and a children's park. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister stated that a new history is being written today as the nation celebrates Parakram Divas, marking the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Mr. Modi said the coming generations will remember this history and be inspired by it. The Prime Minister said the government recognized the great valor and supreme sacrifices of India's brave soldiers, for whom nation first is the only motto.
अंडमान निकोबार के द्वीपों का ये नामकरण उन परमवीर चक्र विजेताओं का सम्मान तो है ही, साथ ही भारतीय सेनाओं का भी सम्मान है। पूरब से पश्चिम, उत्तर से दक्षिण, दूर सुदूर, समंदर हो या पहाड़, इलाका निर्जन हो या दुर्गम, देश की सेनाएं देश के कण कण की रक्षा में तैनात रहती है।
The naming of the islands has deep messages like Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, eternity of sacrifices made by Indian soldiers, and great valor of the Indian Army. Lieutenant Governor Admiral D.K. Joshi of Andaman and Nicobar and Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan attended the event. Our correspondent reports that the islands named today will be known as PVC Awardees Islands. Speaking on the occasion, Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Irani said this is a significant step to honour the place where the tricolour was unfurled for the first time.
जहां पहली बार आजाद भारत में तिरंगा लहराया, उन द्वीपों को आज परमवीर चक्र विजेताओं के नाम से घोषित किया माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने। ये हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ी के लिए एक नया संकेत है कि नव भारत के निर्माण में मात्र पराक्रम नहीं बल्कि एक संकल्प राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा का, राष्ट्र को सुदृढ़ करने का और अपनी ओर से छोटे से छोटा योगदान देके समाज को विकसित करने का जिम्मा हम सब पर है।
Minister of Home and Cooperation Amit Shah addressed the culmination program of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav Iconic Week in Port Blair. A mega cultural program was organized at Netaji Stadium. Speaking on the occasion, the Union Minister stated that no other country in the world has ever named islands after its soldiers to show gratitude towards them. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today interacted with youngsters who were selected under the Know Your Leader program to participate in the ceremony to honour Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in the Central Hall of Parliament. The Indian Army today said that indigenously developed equipment like Arjun tank, Nag missile system, K9 Vajra and Akash weapon system under the Aatmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will be showcased during the Republic Day parade on the 26th of January at Kartavya Path. While briefing the media in New Delhi today, the Indian Army said 8 marching contingents, including 6 from the Indian Army, 1 from Indian Air Force and 1 from the Indian Navy, will take part in the Republic Day parade. It said Mechanized Infantry, Dogra Regiment, Punjab Regiment, Maratha Light Infantry, Bihar Regiment and Gorkha Brigade will participate in the parade. The BJP today came down heavily on the Congress following its leader Digvijay Singh's comment that the government did not give any proof of the 2016 surgical strike carried out by India along the LOC with Pakistan. Talking to media in New Delhi, party spokesperson Gaurav Bhatia alleged that Mr. Singh's remark is an insult to the people of the country and the Indian forces. He said the country will not tolerate anyone speaking against India's security forces. During the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Jammu and Kashmir, Mr. Digvijay Singh questioned the surgical strike. Meanwhile, the Congress has distanced itself from the remarks of Mr. Singh. Party General Secretary Jairam Ramesh said the views expressed by Mr. Singh are his own and do not reflect the position of the Congress. Mr. Ramesh said the Congress has supported and will continue to support all military actions that are in national interest. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 p.m. tonight, we will bring you a live discussion with Priyanka Kanungo, Chairperson, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Listeners can ask questions to the expert on child rights and government initiatives for the welfare of children on telephone numbers 011-2371-7106 and 011-2331-4444. You can also post your queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. The live program can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies of All India Radio. It will also be available on our website newsonair.gov.in and on our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari inaugurated 18 national highway projects at Orcha in Madhya Pradesh. With a total length of 550 kilometers worth 6,800 crore rupees was launched in the presence of Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and other dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Gadkari said the 2-decade-old demand of the local people to construct a bridge in Betwa has been fulfilled. He said this 665-meter-long bridge has been built at a cost of 25 crore rupees. Mr. Gadkari said there will be easy connectivity to reach the tourist places of Madhya Pradesh, Orcha, Khajuraho, Panna, Chitrakoot, Tikamgarh and Sanchi. Union Minister of Commerce and Industries Piyush Goyal has asked businesses to adopt sustainable and green business practices. The minister was addressing the inaugural session of the first B20 meet being held at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar. Stressing upon sustainable development, Mr. Goyal further said that India wishes to inspire the world to have greater degrees of dialogue and concern for the planet and the future of our children.
An India which unshackles the colonial past, but recognizing the strong strength, will work with the collective energy of 1.4 billion people, working with a sense of duty, unity and integrity as one nation with a collective agenda to take prosperity to 1.4 billion people and improve the lives of every person in the country.
Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav, India's Sherpa for the G20, and Amitabh Kant were among the prominent dignitaries who took part in the inaugural session. The Agriculture Infrastructure Fund AIF scheme has so far mobilized more than 30,000 crore rupees for projects in the agriculture sector for creation of post-harvest management infrastructure and community farming assets. Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun has stressed on forest rights for tribal people. He was speaking after offering prayers at Nicobar Jatra at Keslapur in Adilabad district of Telangana. He said, being sons of the soil, tribals should have forest rights, patta rights and even community rights. He said the state government should ensure that they enjoy these rights. The minister assured to allocate funds for creating facilities like a dharamshala and a boundary wall for Nicobar temple and asked officials to send proposals in this regard. Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO Film Festival will be held from the 27th to the 31st of this month in Mumbai. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi today, Additional Secretary in Information and Broadcasting Ministry Mirza said 57 films will be screened during the SCO Film Festival. The Elite Law Enforcement Agency of Bangladesh Rapid Action Battalion RAB has arrested 2 top terrorists of the newly formed terror outfit Jamaatul Ansar Fil Hindar Sharkia from the Kutupalong Rohingya camp in Ukia Upazila of Cox's Bazar this morning. The media cell in charge of the RAB, Kankar Al-Moin, said the terrorists were arrested from the Kutupalong Rohingya camp after a 4-hour-long gun battle. Based on a specific intelligence input, RAB launched an operation early this morning in which they arrested the 2 terrorists. Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry has formed an oversight committee to inquire into the allegations of sexual misconduct, harassment and financial irregularities in the Wrestling Federation of India levelled by prominent sportspersons. The committee will also undertake the day-to-day administration of the Wrestling Federation of India during the course of the inquiry. The oversight committee will be headed by Khel Ratna awardee and Chairperson Athletes Commission MC Maricom. Union Information and Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur stated that the central government is making every effort to promote sports under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He said due to these consistent efforts, our athletes are improving the reputation of the nation on a national and international scale as a result. In Australian Open tennis, Indian pair of Sania Mirza and Rohan Bopanna advanced to the mixed doubles quarterfinals today. The Indian pair defeated the Uruguayan and Japanese pair of Ariel Beher and Makato Ninomiya 6-4, 7-6 on court 7. Mirza Bopanna will now lock horns with Latvian and Spanish duo of Elena Ostapenko and David Vega Hernandez in their last 8 fixture tomorrow. In men's cricket, the third and final ODI between India and New Zealand will take place at Indore tomorrow. The match will be played in Holkar Cricket Stadium from 1:30 p.m. India will look to clean sweep the series, having already won 2 ODIs. India secured a comprehensive 8-wicket win in the second ODI in Raipur on Saturday to clinch their 7th consecutive ODI series at home. The hosts won the first one-dayer by 12 runs in Hyderabad on Wednesday. Next, the 2 teams will play 3 T20 matches. The first match will be played on the 27th of January at Ranchi. In the FIH Hockey Men's World Cup, Germany entered the quarterfinals, defeating France 5-1 in the first crossover match of the day at Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Droupadi Murmu confers Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Puraskar upon 11 children. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to interact with the awardees tomorrow. To mark 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Prime Minister names 21 islands of Andaman and Nicobar after Param Veer Chakra awardees. Indian Army to showcase Arjun tank, Nag missile system, K9 Vajra and Akash weapon system under Aatmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan at Republic Day Parade. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari inaugurates 18 national highway projects worth 6,800 crore rupees in Madhya Pradesh. Indian pair of Sania Mirza and Rohan Bopanna advanced to mixed doubles quarterfinals of Australian Open tennis. And in men's cricket, third and final ODI between India and New Zealand to be played at Indore tomorrow. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.